I'm just very excited to hear our speaker today, Dr. Tom Kim, and I'm not going to say a whole lot about him because I want him to tell his story. And so thank you all for coming, and please welcome Dr. Tom Kim.
I'm disappointed because I thought he was packed here. First of all, we really appreciate this church. In 1979, we Korean community established the Presbyterian Church in Knoxville area. Back then, most Koreans come here for study to earn the PhD degree or master's degree, and they have to go back to Korea. That's the reason. So we got into Salisbury Presbyterian Church, and they asked me to use it. And in a little while, about 3 or 4 months, they want to ask to pay monthly. And then Square Hill, your church invited, hey, come over here. Dr. Barrett said, come on over here. So we started the last part of 1979. Ever since, and about 10 years later, I mean, you already serve as a session, meeting, always have problems. Every Sunday we have a problem over here. That time, the church members, not the mediocre people, they're all high-ranking studious PhD candidates. So when they're in the school, they don't have much, not comfortable about language, so they're muted. They can listen to, Only time, Sunday, when they come in, everybody speak. You know what I mean? Try to get it out. I'm right. And then we put up, we sent out 4 preachers here. And my kids growing up, it's not a good time to show this behaviors to our children. So we moved to Salisbury Church 1992 or 1, yeah. It was just, we were there. And I really mean it. We really appreciate this church who provided Korean folks here at that time. And then they move out, build another church down right across of Costco. That's a shopping mall there. They have a good one. And we have 3 Korean churches in Knoxville. And they're all doing well. And they asked me to come back to church. I told them, no, I like Salisbury. Today, you know what happened yesterday? Me and my wife hate me. Don't go over here, don't go, no. Don't go, they're very nice people. No, you're not going, you're not going. I told them, well, it was made about 3 months ago, so I cannot refuse it. And even he said, if you go over there, you don't come home tonight. And I would like to ask you what do you want me to speak about? If I start speaking from North Korea to Knoxville, it's too long. It takes about a couple hours more. But I'd like to ask you guys from North to South Korea life or to United States and then Knoxville. So I like to segment it, and then I want you guys to ask what part you like to hear about from me, and then raise your hand, ask questions. Okay.
I'd like to hear how you escaped from North Korea as a young child to South Korea, and then eventually, I know it's a long story, but quickly just you came over here and then how you became a doctor and started the clinic.
Okay, well, that's all. Other people don't ask any questions. This is it. That means North Korea to South Korea to United States, and then Akron, Ohio, and then Baltimore, and to Knoxville. That's it. You know, our family is very well known in North Korea. My father was one of the physicians to Kim Il-sung. You know who is Kim Il-sung? The founder of communist in North Korea. Stalin invited him over Moscow, and then Stalin preached it. You go over to North Korea, someday get together, be one nation. So that time my dad was a physician. Before that, my grandfather was a Presbyterian minister. 1934. We always have Presbyterian. You heard about it. Once you're Presbyterian, you're always Presbyterian. Once you're Democrat, you're always Democrat. Once you're Republican, you're always you're Republican. See? So here we are. I've been grown up from Presbyterian when I was in my mom's home. In 1948, the Kim Il-sung tried to invade South Korea. They already struggled, and they caught my dad. Hey, why don't you join with me? We like you. Someday you'll be my personal physician. You know, please join me with me. My dad's no. That's why I'm here in the United States. And then he escaped two different times. And finally, one of my grandfather was minister, and one elder said, "Hey, we better get you out of here, otherwise your family's gonna all get killed." How? I got an idea. Back then, North Korea, they sold a lot of charcoals from the North to South Korea. And then South Korea sold to vegetables or rice to North Koreans. It's already made 38 parallel. You cannot go unless you have some kind of badges or what you going over there. Well, this elder said, I got an idea, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get a load of charcoal. I used to do it, and then I already made the gates. This side North Korean MP and the other side US MP, so they know each other. Whenever he go down there, he give us something goodies, some beer, sometimes cookies. Just dump it and give it to them. They already made it friends. And on the way back to Seoul to the north, he got some goodies in South Korea and dump it and give it to them. So they already made it friends. So he got confidence. I can get through this, you know. But you can have only one helper, not the two. See, driver, only one service. So here we go. My mom and dad, somebody has to sacrifice. So it's okay, don't worry about it. You sit by me too. Close to 38 parallel, my dad said, wait a minute, I need to hide in back of the truck because it's not right. So he stopped, he put it under the, bundles of chocolate. He ate it, and then close to the border with 38 parallel, these people said, you're okay, pass. That's why my mom and dad got it. Now, problem is, 1948, we're separate. He was in Seoul, my mom and dad was in Seoul. Our 6 brothers, grandmothers still in North Korea. Yes, we were there in 2 years. And then June 25th, 1950, war broke out. And then that time, a lot of refugees already got on a train, coming down to South. And my 2 older brothers crying to my grandmothers, hey, look, those people going that way, we gotta go. And then finally she decided, okay, let's go. Went to a railway station. It's already packed, you can't get in there. It's already packed already, you cannot squeeze in. So we have to climb up top of the train. Can you imagine that? I was 6 years old, I still remember that. -10 degree, cold winter. And that's the story we survived, and then met my parents. My dad was chief of the physician in POW camp, one of the biggest North Korean refugee, prison. He was the head of the hospital. And then still those guys know my dad. They try to kill him. So United Nations, wait a minute, we're gonna send Dr. Kim over to the United States. So we separated. I haven't seen my dad for a long time, it's just terrible things happen. So he came in 1952, war started 1953, still is the war. And he came here in New York to learn how to remove a part of the lungs, tuberculosis. Still, TB is #1 disease in the whole world. Still, #1 disease is tuberculosis throughout the world, okay? And then 4 years later, in 1956, somebody invented two medicines. You remember PAS and IS? Yeah, those two. So my dad said, well, I don't have to do any surgery anymore. We can give these pills. So he decided to stay here. But before that, he already got a job in Korea, head of some hospital, university medical school there. He signed, he went to immigration office, I'll return in sometime in 1957. He signed it. So he liked to bring in my mother. So 2 or 3 years later, my mom came over here. That time it's very difficult to come over here because first of all, airfare is very expensive. So HOLT organization down Oregon, you probably heard of HOLT. And they give ladies who bring in 2 kids, 2 infants on the right shoulder, they can be free ride. So my mom get 2 landed down in Oregon, and then came to see my dad, and then my mom didn't know that. My dad's trying to go back to Korea. Oh no. So let me become the green card holder. So my mom applied the green card holder, she got it. And then legally my mom, in order to do that, my mom and dad had to divorce. They divorced it. Can you imagine that? And then he's got, my mom has green card and they can invite 2 kids over here. And I was an excellent boy. Right now I'm excellent too, but athletic. No, I'm not kidding. Athletic, study, art. I was top guy, top everything. And then 1960 when John F. Kennedy was campaigning at them. I love John F. Kennedy because his hairstyle. So I got his hairstyle like this way. I did. This is a true story. And then that's just the guy. How lucky we are. That's the midst of that situation to come to the United States. And then if I come over here, when I was young, I was under 14, 15 years, I want to become a preacher. Can you imagine that? My wife said, if you become a preacher, you're not going to get run away from it. No, I was serious about it. I was going to be a minister, really. And then later on, I found out something. I want to go to medical missionary to Korea. I determined that. And I applied. Back then, and then we moved to New Jersey to Gary, Indiana in 1961. Yeah, and I studied over there, high school. And then, the God is all always lead to you. If this something block you, there's always something, another chance. But a lot of folks are, oh man, this is it. We shouldn't do that. For example, me. So I want to be medical missionary to Korea, and I applied to medical school in Indiana. 50 years ago, each state has only one or two medical schools. It's very small. The productive MDs is so small. A lot of people come to medical school and they out and make money practicing. So nobody stays teaching. So that time the United States, they made a 6 years of program. So I applied I'm from Indiana, so I applied in their university. They liked me. You know, I was down Milligan College, Johnson City. I had to make 3 trips. They continued call 3 times, and then later on, you just show up. You cannot, but you can you come in 6 years program? No, 4 years in college, 6 more? No, I just wait. I want to stay, get a MS, PhD degree, coaching wrestling and tennis over at Milligan College in Johnson City. I determined that. And then one day, my dad said, "Hey, Tom, how about going back to Korea?" I said, "Well, what?" I said, "Well, medical school over there. I met your dean of the school over there." He said, "Yes, we already had 2 foreigners there. One guy from Norway, and then the other one is Japan. So there's 2 foreigners. If you go, you'll be a 3rd one, but you'll be first one in the United States." But I was curious, but my language is Korean. I was not a Korean, writing, reading. Oh, that time, now they don't use Chinese character, but that time they used a lot of Chinese characters. I just don't have any. But anyway, that's the story. Finally, my dad took me away, airport. My mother cried, "Oh, Tom, don't go, stay here." She knows, mother knows, I'm not quiet boy, I'm speak up all the time, see? He's going to have trouble with the elderly people. That time, students cannot dare any questions to the teachers. No, now it's all free. But my mom said, "Don't go, stay here." I took it. The moment I arrived at the international airport, Mom is here. Oh God, it's just terrible loss of feeling. I should have listened to Mom. But what I got, I wrestled in college and high school. And wrestling is tough sports. Your kids, 4 kids are over to my son's wrestling team. That's what we know. Wrestling is tough. The guys who is like heavyweight, they can eat everything, right? But we have to go by your weight. See what I mean? It's tough to lose weight, I was always about 6 pounds over all the time. And then one time the coach sent 4 guys to Johnson City Health Center. There's a whirlpool and steam bath. We were over there. And my friend, I wrestled 132, he wrestled 138 pounds. And he and I had a hard time losing weight. And then we made it. I was in Korea. I don't have any friends. So I wrote to Kenny Hart, he's New Jersey. I wrote it. That's how, now we can get it, if you write a letter, we can get it about 4 or 5 days. That time, 1 month. So I waited 1 month. And I got a letter. Kenny said, "Tom, don't forget this. Particularly you and I always overweight, was in the warful trying to lose weight. If we made it, oh, come on, you eat, sleep, and study, no problem." So I got it. Yeah, that's it. That got it. 2 years later, I had a hard time. But I observed the Korean cultures, everything. I want to stay here. My dad heard about it. Oh, we're not going to miss Tom. He didn't get over here. That time, in my junior year, suddenly I get a airplane ticket. Can you imagine that time? 1970, yeah, 72? I got an airplane ticket. What's this for? Well, Tom, you're studying hard, so you need a break. Christmas vacation, you come over here. Oh my gosh. I went over there. The initial idea was make sure you get education, but to do intern and residency and other things here in the United States is much better. I didn't know that. So I had a good time in 2 weeks and went back, finished it up. The problem is this. My mom and dad already got on some their friend's daughter. I didn't know. Yeah, they did. So, they're really waiting to come home. But 6-7 months before, I told my mom and dad, would you guys come to my wedding? What do you mean wedding? Well, I'm going to be your friends. My father knows, my dad, they're all physicians, know each other a long time. They know each other well. So-and-so's daughter, I proposed already. We're going to marry in April 20th. Well, without the parents, we married. Come to the United States, started intern residency. I've been on Akron, Ohio, intern, and then Dayton 2 years, and then Baltimore, Hopkins 1 year, and then come to Knoxville. Maybe you guys know why you ended up in Knoxville. Well, first of all, when I was in college, 4 years in Johnson City, I was a star, tennis and wrestling. We have to compete in all these big SEC universities. We were only 700 kids, but we had to compete in 20,000 people, students. That time, the wrestling program is small, so you can get at Belmont University, Carson Newman, Maryville, King College, all small colleges with a big university. And we were one of them. And 1969, my senior year, guess what? We only 700 kids. In SEC Wrestling Championship, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, over there, I still remember that. We lost by 2 points. 2 points, 2 points. I mean, we beat everybody, but do you like Auburn? Auburn University, 2 points, and we didn't get the ring, big ring. Oh gosh. That time, nobody cared about the rings, okay? You know that 56 years ago. Now it's a big deal if you have one. And we took a second place, and then I have to decide where I'm going to get the training. So when I was in Baltimore, Hopkins, I trained well-known schools. And I want to be a hematologist oncologist. Someday I want to be an oncologist and take care of all the cancer patients. It was a big deal that time. Nobody want to go that field because everybody dies, you know what I mean? So that hematologist oncologist is not good subspecialist. Everybody wanted it. So, okay, I love Miami Beach. Let's apply to the University of Miami. And then next one, you all know that everybody want to go, if you're a terminal cancer patient, you want to go to MD in Houston, right? Yeah. And the third one, Knoxville, Tennessee. Because I was under, graduate at Johnson City, that time I know this place well, Knoxville well. So I went to Miami and the chairman said, well, I want to sign the contract right now before you go other places. I told him, that time, I just don't like most people speak Spanish at the time. So, this is not my culture. Well, wait a minute, I gotta go 2 more places to go. So I took off, crossed over the ocean to land in Houston. That time, it was so interesting. In the evening, it's full of it. Right across the way, there's this hospital, there's a hotel, full, everybody eating there. They look pretty healthy. And next morning, I had an interview with the chairman of the department, and all those people ate together that morning. They're all there, so this was all the patients. Yeah. So again, the chairman say, Tom, we need you. We'd like to have you sign here. Well, I got one more place to go. He said, where? I said, Knoxville, Tennessee. Where is Knoxville? Well, if you don't hear from there, I'll be in Knoxville. You know, human beings are so cunning. If I wanted you, I want to try everything best is for you, you know. We had at the University of Tennessee at a college department, Dr. Cross and Dr. Solomon, and there's the two of them. And Dr. Hannah is just finishing up. You know all Dr. Hannah is big on colleges. Dr. Hannah just finished up. They needed one person to fill him up. So I came, you know what they did? I know, when I was in college in Johnson City, we used to wrestle and then play tennis against Maryville. I used to get Alcohol Highway. I know that place, university. They bypassed university. They crossed the bridge and then went on to start Stadium Tennessee football. They know I'm an athlete. They think they try to impress me. We got a good football team here. I told them, Dr. Solomon, where is your office? Let's go. I've been here before. And even the Stuckley basketball area, we used to wrestle over there. No, I know this area. Let's go to your place. But when I come into UT in 1979, it was very small. I mean, it's only T-shaped one. It's T-shaped. Now it's big. It's big. But start to see the patient. I mean, this is a top decision to me. Because from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock, every moment you are a depressed patient or cancer patient coming. I don't say anybody is healthy, very nice. All everybody depressed. So I made up my mind. After I finish here 2 years on college degree training, I'm going back to Korea. You know anything about the peninsula of Korea? Korea is a 3-dimension by oceans. It's beautiful. It's not joke. I mean, I already determined it. I'm not going to write order chemotherapy to patients. I'm going to collect entire South Korea. The doctors ever say, or the children, take your mom, dad home. We can't do much about it. We have to bury it soon, we have to take her home. I want to do hospice retreat center. Back 40-some years ago, nobody do that. But I want to do hospice retreat center in Korea. I did that. I want to do that. But you'll be very successful. I mean, you'll be big, highly. But the Lord said, I was still thinking in 1993, June 28th, that Sunday before, John Wood, our preacher, he preached love your neighbor. Oh, that time, my wife was sitting there, I was, yeah, that's it. I did it. Then when my office, I called the News Sentinel office. I want to put an ad, Nobody want to put an ad to free ride. I called the News Sentinel. This guy said, what are you going to do, Dr. Kim? I want to ask you guys how much, if I add 8 by 10 or 5 by 6, I mean, inexpensive, but what is all this? He said, what are you going to do? Well, I want to tell all Knoxvillians we have a free clinic. I mean, I'm going to set it up. So he said, okay. I sent one reporter and photographer within 72 hours. That was a Friday, but it's supposed to come Monday. But they came to the next day, one photographer and one you probably read about something. It was a picture, and nobody cared at the time. But anyway, I studied. After 5 o'clock, my private practice. And then 1990, well, let me stop all this. I want to, my private practice start away and do this. So I called Free Medical Clinic of America. That's it. And then, so big. And then I had to retire. So we got together as board members and all that. So I'm a medical director, and then we got almost 90% volunteers. I mean, we're the volunteers. All those doctors, about 60 doctors, about 80 nurses, and then social workers are 50. We got so many. That's why we ought to be proud of living in this state, volunteers. And then yesterday I stopped by clinic and said, there's 2 young men coming. Where are you from? Kingsburg. Oh, Kingsburg, what are you doing here? I said, well, I'd like to learn about this clinic. And I've been applied. I already got accepted one medical school, but 2 of them is a highly ranking place. So they'll say, it's just, remarkable. And another thing is, really, the Korea, the mission started right after the Civil War, 1988. First missionary, medical, not other missionaries are already there, but medical missionaries started 1989. So PCUSA, they like to select one doctor, send him over there. That was 1989, 1890, a long time ago. The group of the PCUSA from out of Philadelphia, okay, let's see, who is going to be first one? We're going to select it, okay? If you know anybody, name it. So they selected. Guess what? Who selected? See, this is some, it's not the flock of excuse mistake. Dr. Heron, John Heron from Knoxville, Tennessee. Can you imagine that? The PCUSA made him to go first medical mission to Korea. However, all human beings, I want to be first. So it's the guy from PCUSA, medical doctor, Dr. Allen, is already in Beijing over there, China. So he heard about it. He wanted to be first. So he put the petition in this group. Hey, I'm here in China, right next to it. I already learned about the cultures. Can I be there? So all the committee said, well, that's legitimately okay. So they had a big group, they selected go first. But Dr. Heron from Knoxville, he got pissed off already. Sure, I want to be first one. But he didn't lose it. He's a valedictorian, Maryville College. He was a valedictorian medical school in Tennessee. He's a top-notch academic guy, but he didn't give up. So University of New York, they invited, 1 year served, and they waited 1 year later. Here he goes. Dr. Allen and this guy's working together. Dr. Allen does not know much about medicine. So the committee knew about it. We had to separate these 2 guys. So when Dr. Allen, you just visit the United States big city and like a Christian community fundraising. And Dr. Heron, you just stay here, take care of sick people. Unfortunately, Dr. Heron did not make it in a short period of time. That time the dysentery was so bad, they there's no cureness. He died. Now here's another thing. So he was a foreigner. They had to bury somewhere. But they have a foreign cemetery at that time. Now Seoul is about 15 million people. That time was small, that time, right? So a foreign cemetery is outside of it. Now it's all inside together. And he was the first foreign missionary buried at that place. I visited him, and then on the tomb is Knoxville, Tennessee. Yeah, what a story. What a rich story. See, the God is not going to let you down. I mean, we cannot forgiveness. Just wait. Hope. You remember the suffering, perseverance, and then character, and then hope. Everybody don't want to get wait. Just wait. When your children get some problem, initially, just wait. I'm so happy I made a lot of good friends, but also there are a lot of bad friends too. Somebody, not 100% or 80% like me. Some of them are always like it. I know that, but any other questions? Oh yeah, go ahead.
First off, you still have good hair. Can you tell us, this journey is remarkable.
Oh, by the way, I had a small book made. You would buy one, okay? It's about $13 online now, called Five Fingers. When you buy the book, my fingers right there. This 5 fingers right there. How I started 5 finger? One day, one patient, one doctor. I like this one best. Without doctor, you cannot see it. I say one day, one patient, one doctor. And then here we go. You gotta be careful, what this could be. Church have to do that. Church, right? Huh? If you don't help your neighbors, who's gonna do it? Christian get up and do it. One church. And then, last one. I'll buy dinner. I'll buy Chick-fil-A lunch if you make it. 51. What could it be? Oh, everybody likes. Huh? $1, yeah, that's it. And here's him, $1. Somebody said, Tom, $1 is not going to get anywhere. You listen to me. If American population is about 350, working people, I'm talking working people, maybe 130 million, right? 130 million. If they send $1 Knoxville, Tennessee here, $150 million, just can you see? You see, I started 5 fingers. And then, I didn't stop here. I want to spread it not only in this area, I want to go nearby here, East Tennessee. So first, I opened in Bryceville. Lake City, Bryceville, you know that, right? And then next one down Oneida. Next one, Deer Lodge. And then Oak Ridge, one in Harrogate, one in downtown where the black people live there. So I want to write another book for 10 fingers, but it's over, it's 11, so I just canceled it.
Besides your hair, can you explain to us this spiritual journey through ups and downs and how you felt God's presence or didn't feel God's presence?
Here we go. Here, you look at my eyes. I'm not the healthy young star. No, I'm a sick person myself. guess what? When I was practicing, I have a physical examination, with doctor. But when you practice, you postpone. I'm busy, so I postpone. Now 3 years ago, I retired. My wife got on me. You're not retired. You're not doing anything other than going Chick-fil-A for breakfast. And you're not doing anything. You need to go. You need to go physical. Physical. Here we go. You think I have a good, healthy answer? Physical? I went to see my doctor. Dr. Rankin used to be my resident. I used to teach. Now he's my doctor. And then did a blood test, and then, wait a minute, the liver function is normal. I want to get the liver function is not sky high, not middle, not low. It's very, if I were him, I want to wait about a month or 2 months and see, repeat again. He said, well, let's do a sonogram of your belly. You know what it turned out to be? Size of apple. 5, 4 in diameters. 2 there! Like you say, when I'm not denying. Really, I'm just ready to go. I mean, I've got so much history from North Korea to here. I'll be Christmas Day. I'll be 80 years old. I'm more than enough. I've done everything. Okay, I'm not fearless of dying. I'm not denying. If a cancer patient has to go 3 stages, you know that. First, hey, Gloria, you have a cancer. No, I'm not. Wow, what I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not. Denied. You know that, yeah? Denied for a while, and then you get mad. Why? Why I got this cancer, terrible disease? They get mad, and then 3rd stage, accept it. Yeah, I got to treat it. I don't have that. I still have no fearness, nothing. No, I really do not have any fearness dying. No. Is that your question?
You got it.
Oh, okay. So, really, I have to tell this story. I have. Well, here at church, I was a Sunday school church, a Korean church, I was assigned to 5, 6, 7 years old class one Sunday. And the subject was heaven. But at 4, 5, 7 years old kids, they don't know what heaven is, right? But I explained heaven. And it was, that's a good place. So little kids say, that's a good place. I asked this question. Okay, you know what's heaven, right? Would you like to go now? No. I clearly, one boy said, I want to wait until my brother get married. I want to see it. That's another story. Over here, my practice, 92 years old lady had a sinus. It's cancer in ovary cancer. And then when you have ovary, you have to develop the fluid. Just like that. She came, you have to learn how to die. And there's no other place. And I asked this same question to this 5, 6 years old kids. Hey, you don't want to die? No, I cannot die. So I learned something. Whether you're young, old, or you want to die now. See? This is, you and I have to grasp the faith. I could be a good preacher, but my mom said, people are going to run away from you, I got church. But we're still young and old, they don't want to go now. We already explained about the heaven is. Any other?
Do you have any family back in North Korea?
Oh. See, you know, God is outside. My dad was a gracious life here, practiced medicine, and he retired about 30 years ago. He was 30 years ago. He had a condo in LA, back and forth to traveling. And then one day I told Dad, I did not see you grandfather's funeral. I know everybody fall down, crying. I asked later, there was a grandfather's funeral. You weren't there. Now it's time to have to go find your grandfather's graveyard. Come on. If you're afraid to go, I'll go with you. My wife said, no, don't go. If you go, then keep you over there. But I continue giving you the gift. One day he came to, yes, I got a visa, I'm in North Korea. So, anybody can go. You can go to North Korea, but there's no promise of returning back. Because we do not have any normalization like consulate or ambassador over there. So it's tough. No, you can go there. But when you go, don't say anything. There's somebody following you. You know, if it's something against North Korean regime policies, they put him in jail right there. So here, my dad. Yeah, I got a visa. I'm going. First thing, the Kim and Sung, they're enemy each other. You know, Kim kick out, right? My dad and he embraced each other. Took a picture, and the brother here, he thought it was cool. But no, don't show it to your congregation, man. They say you betrayed a man. One time you didn't like it. And you were enemy each other, now you go over there, forgiving each other. And they both did it. They both died.
This is not the one that's the leader now, it's his father.
Oh, this is grandson.
Yeah.
And then middle is Kim Jong-il. And then Kim